Today, a carpenter from the comment section has 12 hours and 1 opportunity to come and beat a YouTuber in a carpentry competition. What happened? He got hurt?
Oh, he's got a broken leg.
Gord's a corner cutter. Gord's crazy.
You think I give a f***?
Let's get nuts.
Today, we're gonna find out who can build a better deck.
Challenger's gonna call it in the air. That's you.
Tails.
Ooh, it's heads.
What side you gonna choose?
He's going right. He needs it to win.
I'll go left.
All right.
Oh.
That's it, so I'm number 1.
All right, no hair pulling, no low blowing. I'll showboating. Now let's get going. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, let's do it. Lock in.
And they're off.
Practice is over.
Timer's running. Get a bag on. He already lost. He's got sheepskin on his belt over there. Super soft, squishy soft.
So I'm foreign, I'm not usually on this side, so it's gonna throw some things off. What's at stake today? The Golden Hammer Trophy. The most coveted award in all of carpentry is up for grabs. He needs to beat me to win this thing. Trust me, it's not gonna be easy.
They got a 15 by 15 square where they got to build a deck. They could build a triangle deck if they wanted. Doesn't matter. The judge is going to be none other than Paul Lafrance, godfather of decks.
These are out. I've been a carpenter since 2002. It's a lifelong career thing for me. Over a decade doing decks specifically. I think the plan is no plan as usual. You know, leave it till the last second. Just see what flows, come up with stuff. The time frame's going to be the biggest challenge here, not Gordon.
There's a beautiful saw right there, look at that.
Okay, the circular saw is already out, being fired up.
Well, I think we're gonna have our first cut right here.
So I need 2 pieces, 2 small pieces of this 2x10.
And there she goes.
I'm sure I could do the math of what these are supposed to be nominally, but instead, I'm gonna play a numbers game here. That's deck 1, deck 2, that's deck board. And now I can measure and get the exact size that I'm looking for. Bang on 27 inches, which is really convenient. That's not a fraction.
These should work. We'll see if these work.
Okay, so 27 right there. I gotta bring my laser to that measurement, and then all I have to do is measure the laser, and it'll tell me the size of all my posts. They'll all be different, and then I can cut them, put them in place, and then we can start actually cutting the materials to build this thing. I'm planning to do all my cuts before I touch any construction. But we'll see if the ADD kicks in and I just start building stuff or not.
If our deck was here, simulate that. Then we would put a railing right here, something like that. We don't want our deck sticking past the end of the house because even if it's a fake house, we'll end up looking silly, so.
There it is, okay. Oy. Oof. That's a big post. I definitely don't need this much post. That's what she said.
That should work pretty good.
What do you think he's using that post for? What's going on?
I think he's trying to keep us guessing.
I make sure our railing sits right in the middle of a joist.
Uh-oh.
What? On away. Do not try this at home with a plugged-in saw.
Needs a tappy.
I guess they're just a bit rusty and stuck together. 2 wings. Okay.
Hey, look at that laser on the door over there.
Pretty plumb.
It's actually pretty plumb.
Yeah, I wonder who put that in.
12 1/4.
6 inches.
Nope, the first sawhorse has been initiated.
Yeah, I just saw a horse. Cutting these posts on the circular saw.
That'll be our second step there.
Today I was the first guy on the tools, which is not usual. Usually I'm all planning, but I think this one I can't.
They're orange flavor if you want to try one.
Don't mind if I do.
There's like a little light in here, so then you can see exactly where you're gonna cut before you have to cut it. And that's a convenient factor.
So that's gonna set our framing right here. So we'll have room for our joists and our beam below with the 2x10s.
So we're 15 minutes into this build.
We indeed are. And
I still haven't broken a sweat. I'm feeling good.
That's it. Post cut and done.
Doug's here.
Patrick just got his first taste of Owens Corning lumber right there.
This to me is the most important because when the judge comes and drops a level on the deck, that's when he's gonna go, what fucking idiot built this thing, and he's gonna look at me. I'll have to say, I'm the fucking idiot who tried to build this thing.
Looks like we're going to the shells.
At the Wood Bully hardware store. Watch this guy, make sure he doesn't put nothing in his pockets.
Looks like they're both going back to their shelves. Maybe we'll see a scrap.
Oh, a little kerfuffle.
I'll grab this now. I'll grab this.
What do we got here? I think that's what we're looking for.
Framing, and then I'll grab a positive placement, and we'll see what we can do with these two things.
No, we're looking for some big. Who uses these weenie little Teflons? These are for kids.
Usually the contestants use all our tools and abuse them. Patrick's brought a lot of his own tools today.
I'll give him points for that. Respect points.
Bop, 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 bop. You got to get those two beams put together nice and flush, or else your joists are going to be sitting funny.
A lot of misfiring. I think I got a bad nail batch again.
Oh, he's getting upset with that.
I'm starting to look at the rage meter over there, wondering if we need to start it.
Can't afford this today. Nope. These nails are shit. I gotta open a new box of nails. All fucking shit. I'm not doing a day where I'm misfiring every other nail. Occasionally they just give you a batch of garbage.
It's about that time.
Oh boy.
Feel like we're getting high-low here.
Yeah, I agree, so.
Usually you can sense it in the air when things are getting tense.
Definitely. Here we go.
So I'm putting up 3/4 of low.
Just a dud.
Now that can still come back down if things start going right.
But I don't think they're settling anytime soon.
Boom.
Close enough.
Now we slide this little guy up in here. Ooh, right there. Drive some screws into it.
Talk's so old and busted, I had to borrow the apprentices for the competition. Patty, you demand.
The new guy's tools are great to use as a hammer also.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, there it goes. That's a heavy banger.
Nope.
Oh, he's got a broken leg. Oh. The post bent.
What's going on over there? Does he know it's a deck, not a picnic table?
You I would love to calculate what this thing weighs. You don't want to know. Trust me, it's not light.
We started there with our piece and our post sit in the middle. We'd be clearing the door here.
Right, let's grab a little device called a level. Not that I even care, it's not going to change what I'm doing. But I'd like to know. The people at home want to know too. Did my math work out? Probably not. Never mind. Let's bang on. Let's go.
I think these guys have entered flow state. Computer, initiate flow state capacities.
Yes. 2 for 2.
Try 6 inches here.
One more of these. I keep saying I'm done cutting these, and then I keep having to cut more.
You think these guys got some music playing in their heads right now?
It's probably like, all he hears is like a laugh, like a chuckle.
Or do you think it's like bird sounds?
And Gord in his head, he just hears a metal scream.
I need a f***ing drink. How's it going, buddy?
She's going.
Looks like we're neck and neck.
I'm feeling a beam behind, but that's all right. That's all right. We're not too far behind.
So this is so we can support our handrail later, way later in the day. I'm just doing it now so it's done quickly and it's out of our way. We're gonna pick it up like that. Fucking skin of its teeth. Got her.
That ain't going nowhere.
No, sorry.
Oh, may I?
Feeling Feeling the shop heat. You guys turn the heat on in here?
You need me to turn it up?
Yeah, I'm a bit chilly back here.
Oh my God.
Bang, bang. You gotta love it.
What the fuck?
I'm only behind them the few mistakes and changes that I had to make. If I had had a little better plan to start, we would have been pretty like neck and neck. But I think there's time to catch up. I think he's going a little more basic. Maybe that's a good move to get it all done, but I'm gonna try to throw in a little detail here or there. Hopefully visually it'll pop right from the start. As soon as the judge sees it, he's gonna notice the difference.
A few more. Let's just keep doing this until it's done.
How many sides to a decagon?
I think deck is 10, buddy.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
It's trivia?
skill testing question.
He gets an extra hour on the build. When we demolish a deck, that's a decagon.
It's just gotta keep going and keep going and keep going. Today I'm worried that I'm going to get carried away with the design and run out of time, which I've done in the past. Because what's the point of building something if it's not cool? But at the same time, limited amount of time. I shouldn't have a single second to spare. If I do, I've failed. It's been a while. Save the knees. Let's fasten this fucking thing in.
I have to push this into place now, too.
That's gonna be crazy.
Oh, wheelchair accessible.
That's an interesting design. I like that.
We might have a bit of predicament here.
You gotta use rollerblades to fucking get up the deck.
Okay, let's get that fixed up real quick here.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater deck right there.
Not exactly how I thought it was gonna go.
Kabooyah.
See if we can bury a couple of these in. What are we stuck on?
So we'll go here, we would deduct 1.5 inches. So if I can get 4 inches from here to there, and I can do 4 inches over here, that's gonna give me that extra little push I need to get a little further out. Look at that. That one is like the exact size I need. Just tickled it. So literally, if it wasn't for that, I would have had to assist or something or do one less aboard. So I'm very happy with that result. Now all I'm gonna do is make these marks here so that we can cut these nice and straight and off and out of our way.
Get some deck boards up. Trying to get our first deck board straight. So we have that little kind of small hump, so we'll find the part that's tight, screw that in, and then we'll shim our board out to keep it straight. Once we get one straight, we should be able to just rock it out.
Done. Wasn't that easy? Nope. Field boards are on. Boom. Yes. So glad to be done with that. So what I'm gonna do is run my track saw. Cut this, cut that, get it nice and snug. I thought this would be the first time I busted out the track saw in a competition, but it turns out it's not happening.
You doing no track saw? That's crazy! He's foregoing the track saw. He's chosen to freehand cut this. What has gotten into him? How expensive is this cut? How many dollars worth of boards are up there?
No track saw, bro.
It's insanity! I thought I knew this guy.
Holy smokes.
That's when you think you know a guy. And then you do that without a track saw?
Well, look at it.
No, we have to
Would
see.
you use an alien laser beam? See this. That's satisfactory. Woo! I just thought you was team track saw.
I am team track saw, but not when there's time involved.
Oh, it's pandemonium.
Beautiful. Stair time. Let's figure this out.
Bear in mind, you got the stairs to climb.
He's doing the stairs.
9.5 inches. We're gonna divide that by 7.5, so that means we have 4 steps.
Hey, that guy's filming you.
Hey, no cameras, please.
Hey,
Can you not?
that guy's filming us. Can you not?
7 3/8 times 3 is all we need. So now we can cut some steps, and there's some short little scrap pieces of 2x12 that we're gonna use. Whooey. These are more like saw ponies.
It's hogging up all the sawhorses.
He's carried 2 horses at one time.
We got these little dealies called stair jigs. We want to establish the rise and run. Screw this little bastard. Stick him on there. Stick him to the 7 3/8 that he belongs. Then we want to do 11 because 2 deck boards is 11. So we just do an 11-inch. This is 3. This third step is where it gets funky. We're going to mark it down less 2 inches. Now normally we do it less an inch because we're finishing on the ground, which means there's no more board. So we have to take an inch off the bottom. In this case, I'm doing something a little different than I usually would, so I'm gonna take 2 inches off the bottom. And there's 1, 2, 3. The bottom looks smaller for now, but trust me, it'll look good.
Almost there, we're getting there.
Watch this moment of truth here. Either this is gonna rise to the occasion or crumble to defeat. If this does not work, does he like it?
That's where it'll fit, right there. Okay, that works.
So if we cut this off 2.5 inches and we put our rim board back on, kind of simulated there, that would let our deck board overhang 1.5 inches. So we can trim around, we'll have the nosing overhang, and then that's kind of good for stairs to have that overhang.
So I'll finish cutting these stairs out of it, and then I'll calculate how many goddamn stringers we need and cut them all. And that's how I'm gonna spend this next hour before halftime, and we'll say that our stairs are framed. That'll be kind of nice. I need 11. That's actually a lot. So now I just trace this, the math is done. We're going into idiot mode.
Why can't I get just one kiss? Why can't I get just one kiss? There'd be some things that I wouldn't miss, but I look at your pants and I need a kiss. Why can't I get just one screw? Why can't I get just one screw? Believe me, I know what to do, but something won't let me make love to you. Why can't I get just one fuck? Why can't I get just one fuck? I guess it's got something to do with luck, but I waited my whole life for just one day after day.
battery's dead.
City's restless, it's ready to pounce. Go in your bedroom, ounce for ounce, and more. My mother. I would love to love you, love. City's restless, it's ready to pounce. Go here in your bedroom, ounce for ounce, and I'm giving you decision to make, things to use, things to take. Just she's about ready to cut it up. Wait a minute, honey, I'm gonna add it up. Add it up. Add it up.
Keep it going.
Incoming!
Pro tip, if you lean your post, when you get down here, your drill starts grinding, rubbing everything. If you keep your post up and lean the other way, then you can just worry about it the last second there.
Well, I didn't see anything egregious out there.
No, definitely not egregious.
I didn't see anything egregious, but I saw some stuff to agree with.
Why is that bracket facing that way?
Oh!
Oh, wrong way.
Oh, we caught it.
Hey!
See,
Massimo coming in clutch!
Okay, when you're doing pro tips, make sure to pay attention to what you're building.
Thor's already putting his skirt down.
It's on a weird angle, but you won't see it later.
There's only going to be two layouts. You're either going to be in the center or you're going to be the center of a spacer, and that's going to give you the best layout on either side. So it looks like we're too big here, so we're going to bump this over.
Then all we have to do is that. And now look at how that finishes up on top. This is what we wanted.
Figure out how many of these go in. And if you get too far, you won't have enough twists here. See, if we put more balusters in, we wouldn't have enough twists here to get a railing in.
Wedge my forearm in there as tight as I can and then hope for the best. Got it.
We got one too many in here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, is there pickets coming off?
That's not a good sign. You never want to see that.
Cool thing about this structure, what it looks like, is it's taking a while to go up, but then once he's got these up, you can just drop deck boards in those channels. Pop, 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 pop. That's gonna go quick.
It's in place, doesn't interfere with the door. Oh, it's heavy.
Patrick is still on the picket lines over there, picketing because of recent events. I think he's picketing Gord's progress over here. He's had enough of it.
So this, not gonna work. We're an inch askew on an angle. That's gonna show and it's gonna look like shit.
What's going on there? What is he doing? What? That's gonna be moving backwards for a sec.
Yeah, that's taking a step back.
He's having trouble pulling that sword from the stone over there.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Oh my God.
He's fucking pulled out the fix all
Oh,
saws off.
Excalibur's sword, let's see. He is the chosen one.
Picket montage.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
So now that's what we got, which is significantly better than what we had.
Look at this power lift by Gord. Let's see the form.
Careful on that back.
Damn.
That is not easy.
It's gonna be there. We're gonna use 1.5" material for the treads. So we wanna take that off the bottom. So when we put our tread up top, we won't have an issue. Oh, I messed up. We gotta figure this out. I'm gonna be a minute here, cameraman.
Patrick's looking pretty slumped over there.
It's a little late to be figuring stairs, but don't worry. We're simplified. I think we got no time for anything.
It is really satisfying him putting it in.
Damn satisfying.
See, look, I told you that post is shorter than the other.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Look, he's gonna step up. He doesn't step. It's like when you build a fence.
What are you?
Whoa. Stay in your lane, pal.
Oh ho ho. I got something to tell you guys. It's about the time. 2 hours remaining.
Oh.
This is crunch time. You don't got a bunch time.
I thought we only had 1 hour.
2 hours. He's flowing, he's going like a wave in the ocean. You know what I'm saying?
So what I'm gonna do is pin the top to the wall right now, secretly. Of course, I'm not gonna advertise it, I'm gonna hide it. Do one of these techniques where we go right into the fucking home after we get the reveal the way we want it.
You just attached to the house?
No,
Oh, no?
You just broke their doorbell.
I would never.
It's our first tread, I believe.
Wow, Patrick has the first tread on his steps. Everybody give it up for Patrick.
I'd like to thank my family, ITW, Owens Corning, camera guy. Great job.
Look at that, buddy. All we need is fucking perfection right there. Just cut this whole fucking thing right now.
Oh yeah, let's push the meter up.
Oh, let's get it up.
A faulty bevel has caused this rage meter to go to high medium. Hey, you keep touching it. What are you doing, bro?
Sorry.
The man's playing footsies with me under the table.
It fits.
Oh, I don't know why I'm struggling with these specific ones, but.
All right, well, that's done. Privacy screen's done. Time for the handrail.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Is this a legal move?
Where's the ref?
Taking a page out of Wood Bully's book. Now watch this. This is a one-man maneuver he's about to do here. He's got a cool technique. He screws it in the middle, helicopters it to get her lined in there.
That's tricky.
All right, that closed up the right against the siding perfectly. Need a bunch of these.
This is looking like a war zone in here.
Literally.
We've got debris all over. And when I'm talking debris, I don't mean the cheese. I'm talking about stuff on the floor.
2 of these, you bitch.
One thing I know about Gord, he loves opening all the packages.
Woo! It's closest I ever came to losing my fucking balls.
They changed it. Oh, fuck. Oh, I think we're fuckered here.
And I know with packaging, patience is how you get things open. And I don't have patience for this shit. What is this? Ooh. Get in there. This is gonna piss me off now. The packaging on these things, it's like they just try to make it so nobody can steal it. Like it's the newest fucking video game or some shit. Nobody gives a fuck about this stuff. Stop protecting it.
Hour remaining in the build.
Dun, dun.
You guys have been going at it for 11 hours. Oh, love to hear it. We're approaching red zone. I'm hoping it doesn't hit red zone because that's when he hits my head zone.
Titanium. Make the packaging child-proof in case children are gonna build fucking railings.
Put a cap on. Why not? We're going pin nailer. It's pin nailer time.
Woo! He's got moves.
I'm getting fired up,
This is
man.
getting heated in here.
There's no time for regular pickets. We have to do glass now. Make sure the label is down. Clear one goes on top.
Oh, so brand new.
Oh my God.
Yeah, brother.
This guy was anti-passive. Where's the compressor? Break out your compressor, Patrick.
No, I'll keep that.
Where's
I
the
would have. I was
compressor?
told this is new school.
There you go. Done. Now let's figure out these bottoms.
There we go. Not the coolest, but done at least. Looks
It's
done.
gotta be the coolest. If
It
it's
might
not the
not be the
coolest,
coolest, okay?
Oh.
Done. Done. We're looking for done.
It's all about confidence. You act confident, it's got to be cool.
Okay, you ready? You ready?
oh God, that looks like fucking ass. Holy shit.
Holy shit, that's cool.
Oh, check out the recoil on that thing. We have 30 minutes remaining. 30
minutes.
Have things evened up a bit here? I dare to say Gord is a handrail short right now. He's lining up those glass pickets.
You're spending too much time on that. You should be putting in the railings right now. On the other side.
These last few screws just don't want any part of this. Last minute tings right there. Small finishing touch, you know?
Oh, he's on the move.
No, no, no. Oh, we missed a bolt there.
That's ugly. He's gonna come over and look at that.
One more trip to the hardware store. Turn it around, flip it around, flip it around. We're going back. Oh,
Woo! What are you doing under there, Patrick?
Patrick!
Get out from under there!
Framing was last quarter.
Plug a few of these. Oh! Oh no!
Oh! A plug spill. Rookie mistake.
You guys want a 10-minute warning?
Yes.
Because there's 10 motherfucking minutes remaining.
that's a lot of plugs.
Why not just do it?
Oh, what?
We'll just try it.
What? You see that? You see what he's doing? This is chaos.
Oh no.
Get up here, man.
Gotta get through his worst enemy first, the packaging.
He might get it done. That's ugly. Oh shit.
2 minutes remaining. 30 seconds remaining.
Oh no.
He's putting more nails in. Oh,
What the hell? He's nailing deck boards down.
Oh my God. It's never been done.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, stop! Don't you move! Don't even move! Don't you move! Hey!
There we go. Well, that's it. It's in the judges' hands now. Sheesh.
We found out that 12 hours is not enough to build a deck. Not a good one, at least. I'm sure we could have built porches. Neither of us decided to shrink our footprint.
Never done something this time before, but I'm happy I got a finished project. It is all done, and I think anybody would tell you that's the biggest battle, is to just get it done.
We didn't have much time left. I had to put in the handrail. I decided to use glass pickets because the aluminum picket system would take me way too long. Little did I know, the packaging in the glass system is absolutely fucking horrendous. I would rather do anything else. I'd rather slam my fucking dick in a car door.
Would have done a little more plug-in and stuff, a little like fit and finish, but right from the start, I knew the setbacks I had with framing could have made it a little bit easier on myself.
There's a few screws I'd like to have in a few places that it's missing, but all in all, I think I built a solid structure that looks pretty good.
It was definitely wild. If we win, we'll be thrilled. I mean, if not, we'll be just happy to compete. We're looking good.
We'll see what the judge thinks. And it was a good game either way.
What am I looking for from the competitors today? What makes me want to sit on a 15 by 15 box? What makes me want to spend time there? What's going to draw the eye? It's very difficult to do something both technically accurate with great fit and finish and be inspiring. That's a hard thing to achieve in 12 hours. But I'm going to expect 100%. Anything less than that, well, I'm going to be very disappointed. And you don't want to see me disappointed. Well, well, well. The deck guy is in the house. I have deduced that this is contestant number 1. I have more brilliant things to deduce. Follow me.
I want him to look at the good stuff, not the bad. I think it's important for me that he skips the bad stuff.
This right off the bat, this is an important thing for me. But how does it feel? How's the flow of space?
He can't hear us, can he? Paul. 2 is better.
I think he loves this one.
You
I think
love
he's
number
saying,
2.
You know what? Something about this. The guy who built this, the genius.
I gotta get this fancy piece of shit out of the way so I can get to the real meat and potatoes next door.
First thing I will say, when you're dealing with a set parameter of 15 by 15, what am I going to look at? Well, the use of space right off the bat by making a landing that allows for this space to be used, that's almost there. It's almost there. I mean, the only thing I could say is about why this landing would be this big would be, is this where you're going to put the barbecue? Because if it's not for the barbecue, because a barbecue could go elsewhere, then I would have just made the landing as kind of non-intrusive as possible, because what this does by bringing this out here without a specific purpose is it means you're kind of limited in how to use the rest of this space. At the very least, though, we do have an area here that could be used if you want to have a table in the corner. So that's not too bad as far as the layout and use, because the minute you put a step in,
Kicked it. Don't kick.
but now you've limited your furniture use. You've limited the actual use of the space. You have to be very careful about adding levels that don't make sense.
He's not looking at your flashing, so look.
What flashing?
Look, yeah.
No, I did actually flash it. Nice. I flashed it.
It was a waste of time.
I love the privacy screen, but we'll get into what I would have done a little differently. Like, why is there the gap here? Because it does kind of stand out. If this was just tucked over into that gap, like it is here on the corner.
All that work, and that's a 1-inch gap's killing
That's
it.
what he sees. Yeah.
I'm looking over here at our railing, and I do love the glass. For me, it's always, are they spaced symmetrically? Looks like they're spaced symmetrically. That's not too bad.
So with the railing, I didn't put a level on it. I just went by eye and just went as fast as I could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, with the naked eye, I can smell when things are out of plumb, so I have no idea how I did that. So let's have a look.
The deck gods gave him a level.
Yeah.
That's way out. A post being a little out of plumb is one thing. A post being out of plumb so much that you can see it from space, that's another. This would save me. But after a few drinks, I could fall off this edge into a cactus. And Nobody wants to see that happen.
Oh my God, I'm glad he's making a mockery on yours before he even gets to mine.
Oh, he's gonna fall through yours too.
If you have a look at the plane of this railing, even though the stairs are wide, you better make sure that this railing is on the same plane as that. And, oh, it's not.
I'd really like him to stop looking at this now.
He's thinking deep.
That's the stuff that makes me wake up at night in a cold sweat.
You think he likes the trim detail? What if he says this is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen?
I like the way we have the mitered staircase coming down to form the skirting. I think that's cool. I will tell you, one of the things that I really, really like is I love the cascading staircase that goes across. Because one of the things that is so important to me is what the deck actually is. And that is, it's supposed to be an extension of the home that allows you to flow easily into your backyard space. And the wide staircase allows for that, but it also provides seating. When I look around and everything seems to be done with a very high level of precision, but then in a very visible spot, like every time I'm walking in to come into my house after a lovely time outside, and then I see this. My good feelings after being outside in my serene backyard have been ruined, and now I just want to start a fight with my wife for no reason. You know, you have to be careful. I mean, you can cause domestic issues with bad workmanship.
I actually forgot to put the fucking screw in there.
But overall, in a 12-hour build, not bad. Not bad at all.
He's at number 2.
Number 2.
Now you're in the hot seat.
Let's just get right up on the deck before I talk about anything and just kind of in the space and feel it, you know, really feel it.
He falls through, the deck just collapses. I think we both built decks that actually would stand up for years.
Yeah.
There'd be a few spots where we'd have to come back and throw some screws in the boards.
Screws, you can just use pin nails in your boards. Ask me how I know.
You pin nailed the deck boards down?
So they're a little less clappy up top.
What I am seeing, first and foremost, is a bad choice of a deck level change. And here's why.
Right in my heart.
What I don't like is that you've created what is in essence just a kind of, it's a porch where you could maybe put a couple chairs, maybe you can put a barbecue here.
You ruined the usable space.
No, I think you got chairs over here. You can see over the rail.
So the problem, this is taking up the space, and now you have, what, less than 8 feet, right, to the edge of the railing. That's not a copious amount of space. That's not going to work. That makes it very difficult for furniture placement. No likey.
He's right. It's not.
What else is also happening here? You've created a single traffic flow right here. So right off the bat, this whole area is cut off. There's nothing that can be used here, right? You're walking out, you're stepping down, and you're walking off the deck. Now you're limited to even less space. You see what I'm saying? 15 by 15 can be a palatial area, but not if you do one of these.
You kicked it, you're lucky it didn't fall over.
So I've harped on about the use of the space, but a deck railing, particularly where you're supposed to be viewing, is a no-no.
That's not just one no, that's 2.
You're sitting, that's right at your eye level. So you've got this, you're looking out into your backyard and you're staring through, you're like, I want to be free. But I'm not free, am I? No, I'm not.
Yeah, I knew he was going to do the jail. Dang.
So the thing here is I'm not sure whether this is exactly 4 inches. I better make sure because it looks like it's wider than 4 inches. Let's find out. I love how that keeps happening. Oh, it is 4 inches.
Well, it's technically code. Still looks like shit.
It's all good because it's very difficult. Another reason for a level change that makes it difficult. And I can admit that I thought that was wider than 4. I can. I'm going to have to talk to my therapist about it, but I can admit it. But unfortunately, it just looks cluttered. If this was dropped by a second step, then you can have a natural looking railing that comes down. But if you do it in this small space, it just looks weird. Everything else that I'm seeing, I love the angled decking. I love variations, but even if the function has to go along with the creativity. You can't just have the creativity and have something look interesting and cool if it completely throws a grenade on function.
A grenade!
One other thing, I'm a deck border fan. It's the only thing that confuses me is if you're going to do it, then run it through the rest of the project. Don't do an upper level without a border and then do a lower level with a border, because it makes you look like a double-minded man who is unstable in all your ways.
Why did you do that? Is it because the amount of work it would have taken to do a picture frame?
It was just to get just to make it different because I was ending up so basic. I lost my time framing. Yeah.
A decent sized staircase. There's nothing wrong with the width of the staircase. It allows traffic flow in and out, no problem. I like the fact that there's some detail and some color variation in the steps. When you're doing details such as this, I would have carried this to down to the ground as well, and which does point out when a deck is made and there is no skirting that ties the deck down into the natural terrain. It's the same as me showing up at the supermarket without pants.
And see, I have two different angles going.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But as far as the actual workmanship, I mean, everything here looks like it's plumb. The actual, the deck level itself, that's an attention to detail. And one thing I'm noticing here is on our two handrails, yeah, sure, they're closer together, so you better make sure that they're on the same exact plane, that they're on the same exact angle, and they are.
Thank God.
I'm gonna have to have a real scratchy beard meeting with myself.
It wasn't bad for 12 hours of work either way. If me and you teamed up, one day we could build a whole $100,000 deck.
I'm just glad. It would be embarrassing if I didn't finish. At least he's got something to judge.
Exactly.
If you're gonna chirp me in the comments, let me know after Paul seeing your deck.
That you built in 12 hours by yourself.
Time to go make someone really excited and break somebody's soul in half. Boys, 12 hours, that's a lot. That's a lot to do. And I have taken that into account, just so you guys know. When I'm looking at what is accomplished in 12 hours, and it's important to know, we're talking about a 6-point spread between winner and loser. Team number one, I am seeing a design prowess here. Love the staircase that goes across the front. I love the privacy screen. I love the flow that kind of aligns with something that I would do. But whoever it was, they were in a bit of a hurry. Where I'm seeing unplumbed posts over on Builder 1, Builder 2, everything seems tickety-boo. So that part's great. The fit and finish looks excellent, miters are excellent. Unfortunately, not only does it have the rail kind of encroaching the entire deck, but that level split between the two has pretty much made both levels not very usable. I really had to ponder hard as to who was going to win this one. But first, I need to know who built what. Guys, stand in front of the deck that you built. All right, okay. If I had to guess, that would have been my guess, and I'll tell you why. You remind me a lot of me. I can see the design elements, but you bit off a little more than you could chew. You did try to do too much in the time allotted, and I've been guilty of that many times myself. As far as you're concerned, your fit and finish is excellent. You are clearly a carpenter that knows what you're doing. There was just some functionality issues, so this is really complicated. At the end of the day, there can only be one winner, and the winner is builder number one.
I had to make sure that was me.
Come on, baby. You did it. Boom. And
Easiest 12 hours of my life.
And-
Just kidding.
you were worried too. You were worried.
Good job. man.
Good job, man.
It
Good
was
job.
fun. Many guys can mock online, but very few will come and challenge the bully. That takes balls too.
Well, we got judged by the best and beat by the rest. The bully took it again. I guess creativity goes a long way. But that said, good time, good people. Love a challenge.
I think Pat did a fantastic job. I know there was a little banter at the beginning, but by the end, it was just mutual respect for the amount of work that we had to do in a short amount of time. But luckily, my design, my use of space, continuity, and following those rules is what led me to victory today.
The pace is fast. It is pretty crazy. It sinks in pretty quick just how little time you have. I'm happy with myself as long as I got the build done. May not have been ambitious or wow and fancy, but for a guy like Paul to say it was a quality build, that's our first name.
And that's it. Another one in the books. I won the best deck build. Are you surprised? I'm not. Do you agree with the judge's decision? Do you think the competitor should have won instead? Let me know in the comments. And as always, if you think you can do better, fill out the form in the comments and put your nuts and bolts on the table, buddy. Let's go.